And well, hectic meetings and parallel parleys have been planned for today. A cabinet meeting is scheduled for today, and this is the first time that the cabinet will be meeting ever since Ajit Pawar took oath as the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Meanwhile, the Congress will also be meeting for the Congress Legislative Party meet, and Shiv Sena is also going into a huddle at the Sena Bhavan, and it's very, very crucial that Ajit Pawar will shortly be inaugurating the new office of the Nationalist Congress Party. Now, this comes as a show of strength ahead of that cabinet meeting scheduled for today. Well, of course, the big question is which is the real NCP, because a sacking spree really is continuing in Maharashtra. Ajit Pawar appointed his own state leader and group leader, and they also sacked Jayant Patil, the state chief of the faction led by Sharad Pawar. Sharad Pawar, meanwhile, sacked Praful Patel, who was appointed as the working president of the NCP. Remember, he was one of Sharad Pawar's closest aides. Remains to be seen how this pans out in the days to come. Sohit Mishra is now joining us on the phone line. Sohit, very, very significant. Ajit Pawar will be inaugurating that new NCP office. Politically important and, a symbolic move there, a sort of a show of strength ahead of the cabinet meeting as well. But the big question, Sohit, is that how are they going to accommodate so many expectations in the cabinet? What are you hearing on the ground as far as that is concerned? Because you have Fadnavis, you have the new rebel MLAs of the NCP, of course, Ajit Pawar as well now.
Don't forget that there are MLAs from BJP as well as Shiv Sena as well, who have been waiting for almost a year to become ministers. So even they will have to accommodate them as well. And yes, the strategies for that is also being made. And what I am hearing is that in this week itself, there might be another cabinet expansion in which some of the Shiv Sena and BJP MLAs will be accommodated. This will be done to ensure that every party has a fair chance in the government. Number one. Number two, Vedant, very important to see what would this new party office of Ajit Pawar look like? Because the national president is still Sharad Pawar, which means his portrait will also be there. Sharad Pawar has been opposing and protecting against whatever is happening, but these guys are still using his number, his face, as well as his photograph everywhere and calling him the national president. So this continues, and this is very strategic because they know that once this goes into the court, they will be able to say, okay, we have been saying that he is a national president. We never said that he isn't our national president or we are changing the party. So this is a very strategic move that is being done. But yes, it is similar to what happened with Shiv Sena last year. And a new party office will be opened. And after that, Ajit Pawar will be going into the cabinet meeting, his first cabinet meeting after joining the new government. So even over there will be some announcement that will be done just to show we are doing for the sake of Maharashtra. So while this is expected, Sharad Pawar is back in Mumbai, planning and plotting for tomorrow's party meeting is going on both sides.
Okay.
And yes, Congress is also meeting. They will be deciding their leader of opposition and how to support Sharad Pawar in the coming days, and also keeping a track on how to keep a united Mahavikas Aghadi. Uddhav Thackeray, Sharad Pawar and Congress leaders Nana Patole and Balasaheb Thorat, they will have to obviously sit down together very soon and discuss the future of their alliance.
So there's also a bit of a technical detail here, as we were discussing that sacking spree as well that both the factions have gone into. Now, the Sharad Pawar camp has moved that disqualification plea against the rebel MLAs, but on the other hand, he has sacked Praful Patel and the other MLAs. How is he going to ask for disqualification when he has sacked these people from his party, so they in a sense become unattached members of the House?
That's not actually right. First, they have sent the disqualification plea and said that, okay, these guys should be disqualified because they went against the will of the party and they did not follow the constitution of the party. After that, action has been taken saying that we remove you from the party. So that's why it is a very technical move that has been done. First disqualifying and then removing the leaders from the party, so that even if it goes to the court or the Election Commission of India, they will be able to say, we first disqualified them, we asked them to be disqualified because they weren't paying attention or they weren't following what is happening in the state. And after that, we removed them from the party. So this is a move that has been done by the Sharad Pawar faction of NCP. However, as we say and speak, all the responsibility and the final decision will be taken either by the Election Commission of India or the Speaker. And both sides, it is the BJP whose Speaker is present, be it the Lok Sabha or the Maharashtra Assembly. So that is also something that the viewers must keep in mind amid all the political developments that is happening in Maharashtra.